Hello everyone and welcome to our session. It's time for us to begin our lesson. Today we're going to focus on English at work. So we're going to start by talking about your job and the areas that you need to use English. We'll talk about how you're using English right now and what goals you have. All right, so let me go ahead and welcome Luigi. Hello Luigi, welcome to class. How are you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing really well, thanks.
Okay, well good. I'm very happy to hear that you're doing really well today. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Luigi.
Actually, I was born in Italy. I live in Dublin, Ireland. I'm a software developer, and I'm going to. That's all. That's all. That's the gist.
Okay, so you're a software developer from Italy. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, well, good to have you here in class. As we get our class started, I'm going to find out more information about your job and about your English at work. Okay, so that's a great introduction so far, Luigi. Thank you. All right, hello, Victor. How are you doing today?
Hi, Carissa. I'm great, thank you. I'm doing great.
Oh, good. It's nice to have everyone doing great today. That's wonderful. That's nice for a Monday. Yes, very good. So, Victor, are you working today? Are you on vacation?
No, I was working today. I had a pretty difficult day.
Oh.
A lot of job, yes.
Lots of work.
A lot of work, yes. And also now I have process of repairing of my flat, and it's also a little bit challenge, little bit difficult for me.
That's right. That's right. You had taken a vacation so that you could work on your flat. How's it going?
It's going by schedule, and everything is all right.
Okay. Well, good. I'm happy to hear that everything is on schedule, is on track, and hopefully, do you have a target date to finish the work on your flat?
Actually, I don't have a day when I should finish this repairing, but now I can see light on the end of the tunnel.
That's a great expression. Very good. It's nice that you can see an end in sight. Okay, very good, Victor. It's great to have you back in class today.
It's nice to be in your class.
Good. All right, very good. Let's welcome Alejandro. Hello, how are you today?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine.
Good. How is your day going so far?
Fine. Well, good.
Okay.
I was going to visit a friend of mine. Yes.
Okay, so did you already visit your friend, or are you going to visit him?
I visited this morning. I visited him this morning.
Oh, nice. Very good. How is your friend doing?
Okay. He has separated. Yes.
He's separated?
Yes.
Oh, he's separated from his wife, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that. Well,
Okay.
I'm happy you went to visit him. I'm sure that he enjoyed your visit today. Okay, very good. Well, thanks for being here in class with us, Alejandro. Okay, let's also welcome Atilio. Hello, Atilio. How are you today?
I'm fine, Carissa. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Ah, good. It's nice to meet you too. I'm happy to hear that you're doing well today. All right. So let me hear a little bit about yourself, Atilio.
So, Carissa, I am from Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
I am a chemical engineer. I work with product development to furniture industries, and sometimes I have to do a meeting in English or make a part of phone calls in English. So I hope to improve my English during our classes.
Okay, so meetings and phone calls, you said, yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. That gives me a good place to start. All right, very good. So that's actually a nice lead into our discussion. So before we get started, though, I want to say hello. I see there's ET Teacher. Hello, how are you today? Okay, it looks like she left or lost connection. All right, very good. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so Atilio told us a little bit about his business needs. Let me hear a little bit more. So Atilio, I'd like you to tell me some of your job tasks. Okay, so you said that sometimes you have business meetings and you make phone calls. Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your business meetings.
Sometimes I have to share my activities and my results with coworkers from different countries in Latin America, like Chile, Colombia, and Venezuela.
Okay.
Also with United States coworker. So these meetings is conducted or realized in English.
Okay, now, do you conduct the meetings?
Yeah, sometimes I conduct the meetings.
Okay, all right, so you conduct the meetings. Okay, so tell me how you're doing right now. Do you find that, are you able to express yourself clearly during the meetings, or is there a certain area that you find challenging?
I prepare myself before the meetings, collecting data, informations to make a better considerations. I think important to prepare myself before these meetings.
Okay, all right, very good. So you do a lot of preparation. Okay, all right, very good. All right, okay, so that gives me a good starting point. Very good. All right, let me ask Luigi. Okay, Luigi, tell me a little bit about what you do at work.
What I do at work? Well, of course, I spend most of the time trying to build software. So just in front of a computer. But of course, I also need to communicate with my colleagues, and I often at this moment I often shadow sales people because they talk with the customers, and so I need to listen carefully in order to understand what's the real world, what's the real need of the market in order to build the product that that fits the need. And then another task which involves communication is interviewing. It's another difficult task.
Okay. Now, the two things that you mentioned that there's a need to communicate with colleagues and that you shadow salespeople. Now, are you communicating mainly in English?
Yeah, it's an English-speaking company.
Okay. Okay. So your colleagues are speaking in English and you communicate with them in English, yes?
That's correct.
Okay. And then also you interview in English?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. So we've got listening, we've got interviewing. Okay. Very good. All right. I see that some others have joined us. Let me go ahead and say hello. All right. I see that E.T. Teacher is here. I don't quite see your name, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Ursula. Antonio is my friend. I want to learn English because for a better job, for communicate with other people. Yes.
Okay. Now, in the job that you currently have, Ursula, do you communicate in English?
Yes. Yes. I co-work with people who speak in English. I need to improve my English. Speak better.
Okay. All right. So what kinds of things do you communicate with your coworkers? What kind of information are you sharing?
I am a teacher, and I need to teach some students. Sometimes I need to speak in English with them.
Okay. So you have English-speaking students. Are you teaching them English, or are you teaching them a different subject?
Sometimes in English, sometimes in another subject. Yes.
Okay. All right. So you have young learners, or you have adult learners?
Young kids.
You have
Kids
children. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I have. So you said that you want to get a better job. What kind of job are you looking for?
Now I teach in a school.
Okay.
But maybe I travel to the U.S.
Mhm. Okay. So you want to just visit the U.S. or you're going to the U.S. to live?
So maybe I hope so.
To live. Okay. All right. So you're going to try to make a move to the U.S. Okay, very good. All right, I'm trying to get some information from everyone so that we know, so that I know what areas that we can focus on today. All right, so very good. Thank you, Ursula. All right, let's see. I see that we also have Anna. Hello, Anna. Welcome. How are you today? Anna, how are you doing today? Make sure that you have your microphone turned on. Okay, okay. Okay, all right. Okay, try it now, Anna. Okay, check to make sure that your microphone is plugged in correctly and that there's no knots in your wire. Okay. All right, Anna, while you're doing that, I'm going to check in with Victor just for a second. Okay, so Victor, tell me how you use English at work right now, Victor.
Now I use English not a lot as I want to use English,
Okay.
but I hope in future I will use English very often.
Okay.
Because now I'm just developer and I have team lead, and my team lead gives me tasks and in my native language, and I use English when I read my email, and I have better opportunity of writing the code, and I don't use translator for that. And,
okay, that's good.
But if you talk about speaking English, I don't have a opportunity to use the English a lot less as I want to use it.
Okay. All right. So you are thinking about future opportunities to use English.
Yes, yes. I want to work as team lead or as project manager.
Okay, so as a team leader or a project manager.
Yes, it's this profession. This job require English knowledge.
Got it. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay, good. So I've heard from everyone except for Alejandro. Okay, so Alejandro, refresh my memory. Do you speak English at work?
No, I don't have any job.
Okay. All right. Are you looking for a job where you speak English?
I'm learning English because I want to learn something useful. I want to travel next year, and I would like to speak English.
Okay.
But it isn't for a job.
Okay. All right. Okay, no problem. Okay, good. So it looks like I have everybody's needs for being here in class. All right. So let's try a few activities. Okay. Okay. So first of all, we're going to do a role play. I need to listen to your English a bit more so that I can help see where you are and see how we can bump you up to the next level. All right. So in our role play, we are coming into a meeting. Okay, so let's say that this is a conference call, and actually we are on a conference call. All right, so what each of you is going to do, we need to have a moderator. One of you is going to lead the discussion. Okay, so we're going to have a moderator, and then everyone else is going to be a participant. Okay, so the purpose of our meeting is what we call a meet and greet. Okay, all of us are working on the same team, but we are a global team. Okay, so I'm going to type that here. Okay, so this is a new global team. Okay, so the theme of our discussion for right now is going to be meet and greet. Okay, so can I have a volunteer? Who would like to be the leader of our conference call? Who would like to lead? Okay, so this is a great opportunity to practice. Okay, we're not looking for perfection. So the person who will lead the conference call, okay, you're just going to say hello to everyone. Okay, And then you're going to invite each member to introduce themselves and say what their job is. Okay, that's all you're going to do. Okay, so this is what it will look like. So just like when you came into class today, I said hello to everyone. I asked them how they were doing. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to say is, tell us about your job. That's it. Okay, so who would like to be the moderator? Okay, come on guys, be brave. You can do it.
I can do that.
Okay, so who said that?
I'm Luigi, that's Luigi.
Okay, Luigi. Okay, so Luigi, you're going to be the moderator.
Okay.
Okay, and okay, so the participants, okay, now what you're going to do, if you're working right now, okay, you are just going to tell us what you do. Okay? So if you want to take just a minute, I'm going to give you just maybe 1 or 2 minutes, make a few notes. Okay? Make a few notes if you have some paper in front of you. Okay? Tell us 4 things that you do. Okay? So I could say, for example, I could say, hello everyone, my name is Carissa. I am an English teacher. Okay? I help students improve their reading. I help students improve their writing. And I help students improve their speaking ability in English. Those are the 4 things that I do. Okay? So you're just going to make a simple statement just like that. Okay? All right. Are there any questions? Okay, again, I am not looking for perfection. I will be listening out for your English and making some notes. Okay, if you are not currently working, you get to be creative. Okay, make up a job. Okay, so if you want to be the president of whatever country, you can do that. Okay, say your job title and tell us 4 things that you do. Okay?
Okay.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Luigi, our moderator, take it away.
Okay. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining the call. I'm gonna ask you, what's your job? What's your responsibility? So let's start with Alejandro. What about you, Alejandro?
Hello, my name is Alejandro. I'm a painter. I have been working as a painter for a long time. I also work, I like to repair things, many things. And my job is very dreadful because you have to smell the paint, but that's all. Yes, that's it's all what I can say.
That sounds really interesting, Alejandro. What about you, Anna? Anna, you there? Can you hear us? Let's move to Attilio. Attilio, what about you? What's your responsibility? Your duties?
My responsibilities are process improvement and product development. I have the skills in customer service and project management, and analysis of new business and new suppliers to the furniture industry. That's it.
Nice, nice. E-teacher, tell us about your job. E-teacher?
Hello. Sorry. I am Ursula. I am a teacher for special needs with learning problems. I have 2 kids. Both are the boys. And actually, I'm working in the same school to my biggest son. And I will learn English because I want to teach English one day.
Awesome. Carissa, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Victor, what about you, Victor?
Hello, thank you for inviting me in this call. My name is Victor. I'm a programmer. I'm working for a big company. My position is a developer. I develop gambling games for social networks, and my duties is to develop new games and support old games and fix some problems in that games. That's it. Can anybody hear me?
Yes. Okay, good, good. Okay, good. I think we have everyone. Okay, now Luigi, I'd like for you to also tell us your job position and the 4 things that you do.
Okay. I'm Luigi. I work as a software developer in the field of digital advertising, and yeah, I build software that help people to sell their stuff, basically. That's all.
Okay, so you develop software, you said, for people to sell their stuff. Could you be a little bit more specific? What stuff do you mean?
Oh, yeah, it can be actually really anything. Let's say that you want to sell shoes. The idea is that we try to leverage on your data in order to drive customers to your website and such that they convert and they buy your products.
Okay, very good. All right, so first of all, Luigi, I want to say excellent job. You did a good job as a moderator. Very good job. Okay, you got everyone to tell us their job title and also the jobs that they do. All right, so let's make sure that we understood what we heard. Okay, did any of the students have anything in common? Okay, or are all of your jobs different? Who'd like to comment on that? Do you have anything in common with your classmates?
Well, it seems that me and Victor, basically, we are both in the IT.
Yep.
Okay, good. So Victor and Luigi are both on the IT side. Okay, do you have anything else in common? Okay. All right, doesn't look like anything else is in common. All right, guys, very good. Nice job. Okay, one thing I noticed is that everyone spoke with confidence. I saw a few of you making notes about what you wanted to say, so you actually planned what you were going to say, which was very nice. Excellent job. Okay, now let me tell you some of the things that I heard that we can maybe improve a little bit. Okay, all right, let's go to what Alejandro said. Okay, can anybody remember the job that Alejandro has, or that he said he has? Okay, can anyone tell me, what job does Alejandro have?
It's a painter, if I got it correctly.
Yes.
Oh, good. That's right. He's a painter. Okay, excellent. All right. Now, Alejandro told us that he had been working for a painter for a long time. Great sentence structure, Alejandro. You said that you like to repair many things and that your job is dreadful because you have to smell paint. Okay, what other responsibilities does a painter have? Okay, now anyone can tell me, what other things does a painter do besides smell bad odors?
In painter responsibility, he has to make a good job because people maybe angry.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's true. Okay, all right. So, does a painter I'm going to type it here. Does a painter have to make a good job, or does he do a good job? What do you think? Does he make it or does he do it?
Make it.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Let's get some help from your classmates. Okay. Who else would like to comment?
I think do.
Okay. Victor says do. All right. What do you think, Ursula?
I want to ask, Francis, the painter, his painter is for an artist or for a paint the wall, the buildings?
Paint with brush.
Okay, okay. It's a hard job. I think so. It's very hard, no? More in the summer. It's very hot. It's difficult. I think so.
It's very hard, but sometimes it's super fun.
Good, Ursula, excellent question. Okay, because he just said he was a painter, but he didn't tell us what kind of painter he is. Okay, Ursula, if you were interviewing Alejandro, that would be an excellent question for an interviewer. Okay, what kind of painter, I'm going to type that here, what kind of painter are you?
What kind of painter are you?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Very good. Excellent job. Great question, Ursula. Great answer, Alejandro. Okay, let's go to Atilio. Okay, can anyone remember what Atilio's job is? Okay. Was he a project manager, a painter? Was he a software developer? Okay. All right. Atilio, tell us again, what is your job title?
I am a chemical engineer. I work with products development to furniture industry.
Okay. All right. Now, I will have to say that I don't think you mentioned that you were a chemical engineer. I think you talked about some of your responsibilities, right? Okay, so that's why I think everybody was like, wait, did we miss it? No, we didn't miss it. That wasn't a trick question, guys. I don't think he mentioned it. And actually, Atilio, you and I have something in common. I'm not an engineer, but I studied chemical technology at the university. So chemistry and math were my favorite subjects when I was at the university and even in high school. So you and I have something in common. Okay, very good.
Right.
Okay, good. And actually, you worked in product development. When I worked for a company here in Cincinnati, I'm from Ohio. I worked for a company called Procter & Gamble, and I worked for the product development and design side for different products that the company makes.
You're right, Carissa. The resin used in the production process contains formaldehyde, and countries such United States using pineal boards with low emissions formaldehyde, like Europe.
Ah, okay, that's interesting, right? So you definitely do work on the chemical side. Now, see, that's a detail that's interesting. So when you are going to a business meeting where you're introducing yourself and you need to discuss your job responsibilities, it might be important to mention a few details like that. Okay, but you did a very good job. And I'm looking at your vocabulary. If we were to work one-on-one, what we would do is to work on specific vocabulary. You have a lot of really good specific vocabulary so far, but then also how to work that into your sentences. Okay, you're doing pretty good with your grammar, but it would be nice to sit down one-on-one and continue that. You mentioned products analysis, suppliers, customer service skills, product development. Excellent job. Very good job, Atilio. You're on the right track. Okay, good. Okay, you're welcome. All right, so let's move on to Ursula. All right, so who can tell us Ursula's job position? Okay. Is she a... Mm-hmm.
She's a teacher.
She's
That's right, she's a teacher. Okay, where does she teach?
I'm only noticed that she wants
She's a teacher.
To move in the US.
Okay, good. That was an important detail. Ursula, okay, so you communicated effectively. All right, Victor caught that you're a teacher and that you want to move to the United States. That's good. Okay.
It was something related to children, if I remember correctly.
Okay, very good. Yep, that's true. Okay, let's ask Ursula a question. Okay, so since we're a little fuzzy, let's ask her. Okay, so what would be a good question to ask Ursula if we want to know where she works? What's a good question to ask her?
Well, who do you work with?
Okay. Okay, so here's your question. Who do you work with, Ursula?
With special needs, with learning problems, kids with learning problems in the primary kids, first grades.
Ah, okay. So Ursula, let's put that all together. Okay, so here's your sentence. I work with, and what comes after that? You said I work with.
I work with kids with special needs.
That's good. Kids with special needs. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, so for those of us who are listening, do we know what special needs are? There are lots of different kinds of special needs. Okay, so what question could we ask Ursula to get more information? What question could we ask her?
Ursula, what kind of special needs your kids represent or have?
They have learning problems with problems to read, problems to write. Sometimes another doesn't have a good memory, you know, a problem for learn disability sometimes.
Right.
Okay, all right, so Atilio, tell me, what did you understand? What did Ursula tell you?
Their child have some special needs and deserve special classes, special accomplishments to improve their everyday life and develop themselves.
Okay, all right, and to develop themselves. All right, very good. All right, guys, this is the part where we work on our error correction. All right, so I want you to check the chat box. All right, I've typed in the chat box 2 sentences. Okay, can everybody see those sentences? Okay, they should be. They're in the Verbaling chat. Can everybody see the Verbaling chat?
Yes.
Sorry, but I can't.
Okay, all right, so let me, I'm going to copy and paste into the other chat. Just give me one moment.
Sorry, but 2 chats are not available for me because I have connection from my iPad and I don't know how to. I think it doesn't available for iPad.
It's not available. Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, everybody, I'm going to give you just a moment. What I'd like you to do, for those of you who can see the sentences, I want you to look at the sentences, and I want you to see if we need to make any corrections. All right, type your corrections in the chat box. Okay, Victor, just give me a second. I'm going to open a Word document and share my screen with you so that you can see it. Okay, just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, let me just do it there. Okay. All right. Okay, Victor, I am coming. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Okay, Victor, are you able to see it okay? Okay, so there are 2 sentences on the board. I don't know if it's kind of small. Let's see if I can make it a little bit bigger. And I'll direct everybody's attention to the board now. Let's see. Okay, not there.
I think it's okay now. I can
You think
see
so?
it very well.
Okay, beautiful.
I can see it very well.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Let me make that. Uh-oh. Just happened. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so when we talked about the children and their problems, okay, I think we mentioned problems to read and problems to write. Okay, so what do we think about this sentence, everybody? Is this okay, or do we need to make any changes? What do you think?
I don't know why, but I would say reading problems.
Ah, okay. So let's start off with, how can we start off our sentence? Okay. Let's say it this way. The children I work with have. Okay, now how can we complete that?
Special needs.
Okay, they have special needs. Okay, all right, very good. Now, we want to know what those special needs are. Okay, so how can I start my second sentence?
Such as.
Okay, good. Well, let's go back to that first sentence. They have special needs such as, okay?
Reading and writing.
Okay. All right, good. So they have special needs. Okay, now, are reading and writing, are those special needs? Or is it that they have a problem reading and writing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Luigi, you want to tell us?
Yeah, probably the fact that they have problems is the cause of, I mean, that's why they have special needs. So I would say I work with the children have special needs because they can't read, for example.
Okay, all right, so you want to say because they cannot or they can't read. Okay, all right. Okay, let's also, go ahead.
No, that's all.
Okay, all right. These students have, let's say, difficulty. They have difficulty reading and writing. Okay, that's right. All right, so we notice that here we're not going to use our infinitive to read or to write. Okay, we're actually going to use our gerund form. Okay, so these students have difficulty reading and writing. Okay, all right, so what do we think about those two sentences? Is that better? Is that worse? What do you think about those two sentences?
It's better now.
Okay, it's better now. Okay, so now we know that Ursula works with special needs students. Okay, they have special needs because they can't read, and they have difficulty reading and writing. Okay, very good. Excellent. All right, guys, so that was just a brief little look at just a little bit of error correction there. All right, let's see. Hello, Elias. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. I see that you just joined us as well.
Hello.
Okay,
teacher.
very good.
Sorry for being late.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So the effort that we're working on today, or the goal that we're working on today, is that we're trying to think about our jobs and where we are using English now and where we can improve. Okay? All right, very good. Let's move on to our next project. Okay. Now, a couple of you mentioned that you have to communicate with colleagues. Okay, so let's try another role play. Okay, and this time, person A. Okay, we have person A. Person A has job responsibilities that they want a coworker to do. Okay, so let's say this coworker is new and you want them to do something during the day. Okay? All right, so let's work in pairs for this. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so Victor, I'm going to have you work with Atilio. Okay, so Atilio is the new employee. Okay, so Victor, I would like you to introduce yourself to Atilio, and then I'd like you to give him one responsibility to do today?
Okay.
Hi, Victor.
Hi, Tilio. My name is Victor, and I have a task for you today.
Yes, could you tell me about your main responsibility in your job?
About your responsibility, yes, and you should. I don't know which task I should give you. Great.
Okay, so think about what he does. Okay, so Attilio is a chemical engineer. He works with product development. Okay, remember the things he told us before.
Oh, sorry. Okay. It's pretty difficult to give you a task in chemical engineering. I don't know. I don't. I have no knowledge in chemical.
Okay, all right. So let's think of a task. Okay, so let's say since he develops products, okay, and he also analyzes products.
Okay.
Okay, so let's make up a product. Let's say product B. Okay, so what do you want him to do with product B?
I think you made to analyze product B and give me a report, for example, about product B. I don't know.
Okay, we have to analyze the formaldehyde emissions before we sell or export the panel boards from other countries, and we have to report these results for our customers.
Good job, guys. Good. Okay, great job. See, that's the point of this lesson, Victor. So don't feel bad. You actually gave him a really good task. You used a very good vocabulary word there, Victor. You said, "I have a task for you." Okay, and then you told him, "I'd like you to analyze product B and give me a report on product B." Okay, now the second time, okay, you mentioned product B 2 times. Okay, so instead of saying product B the second time, what could you say?
I shouldn't use product B, yes? I should use another word, for example, about that stuff. I don't know.
Okay, so what pronoun could you use? Could you use he, she, it? What pronoun could you use?
It.
Yes, yes, that's right, about it. That's right, good. So that was a great opportunity to use a pronoun there. Excellent job, Victor. Good. Okay, and Attilio, you did a very good job. Okay, you used specific vocabulary from your job. Okay, excellent job. Very good job.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. All right, Luigi? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'd like you to work with Alejandro. Okay, so Alejandro is the new guy. He's the new guy. Now remember, he's a painter. Okay, yeah. So I'd like you to introduce yourself to him, and I'd like you to give him a specific task.
Okay, good. Okay, Alejandro.
Hello, Luigi.
This afternoon we need to work on in an house a bit far away. Do you mind if you can work on it?
No. I never mind.
Okay, that's great. So let's meet there at 4 p.m.
Okay. All right, so his specific task was to meet you at a house far away at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, good. And I like how you asked him, do you mind? Okay. What's another way to ask someone if they mind? I could say, do you mind? And that's fine. Okay, so I could say, do you mind? What's another way to ask that?
Could you mind?
Okay, you're close. Would you mind? The W. Okay, would you mind? Okay, excellent. So you could say, do you mind meeting me at the location at 4 p.m.? That's good. Or would you mind? Excellent job. Okay, guys, now to answer that question, if somebody says, would you mind? Okay, would I answer, no, I never mind. No, I don't mind. Or no, I can't mind. What do you think would be the best answer?
No, I don't mind.
There you go. That's right. Okay, so no, I don't mind, or no, I do not mind. Okay, very good. All right, now I use never mind. Okay, when I want to say just forget it. Okay, so I may have said, okay, Alejandro, can you meet me at 4 p.m.? And you say, yes, I can meet you there. But then later, I don't need to meet you anymore. So I may say, Alejandro, never mind. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, it's informal. Okay, it's informal. So you want to use it with, in an informal setting, but that's where you would use never mind. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. All right. Let's see. Let's try one more, and then we need to leave for today, unfortunately. Okay, Elias, are you with us?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Elias, we don't know what your job is. Okay, can you just tell us briefly what is your job?
My job, I am a translator.
You're a translator. What languages do you translate?
Arabic, French, English. Now I am working on Spanish.
Okay, all right, very good. Atilio, Elias is your new employee. Please introduce yourself and give Elias a task.
Hi, Elias. My name is Atilio. I work with product development, and I'd like to work in your company. Could you tell me what are my main responsibilities and tasks?
Okay.
I have just received some.
Go ahead.
Just received some order. I've just received some orders placed by my customer. I would like that you translate them into English. Could you do that for me, please?
Yes, of course. I will try.
Okay. All right. Now, all right. So the task that you mentioned, Atilio, is that a task for you, or would that be a task for Elias?
Okay, for Elias.
Yeah. So he'd be a little bit better at translating, maybe, because that's his job. Okay, all right, very good. Okay, so that was a good learning. Okay, so you want to pick a task that would be perfect for the worker. Okay, everybody, excellent job. Okay, we're going to continue to do business topics in the future, so look out for my future classes. But today you definitely got a chance to talk about yourself, you talked about your job, and you were able to think about a task for your classmates. That was very good. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for our class period for today. Have a great evening. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.